those nights when the air felt heavy with unseen whispers, and the streetlights flickered like hesitant stars. I trudged along the dimly lit path, my footsteps echoing eerily against the silence of the night. The day had been long, and I yearned for nothing more than the comfort of my own home. As I turned the corner onto Willow Avenue, a shiver ran down my spine, sending a wave of unease coursing through me. It was as if the very atmosphere had shifted, thickening with an inexplicable tension. Ignoring the growing sense of foreboding, I quickened my pace, eager to escape the palpable sense of dread that seemed to hang in the air like a heavy curtain. That's when I saw it. A figure standing at the edge of the street, bathed in the sickly glow of the flickering streetlight. My heart lurched in my chest as I squinted, trying to make sense of what I was seeing. It was a woman, or at least the semblance of one. Her form was blurred and indistinct, like a shadow given life, swaying gently in the breeze. I froze, my breath catching in my throat as I watched in horrified fascination. There was something undeniably wrong about her, something that set my teeth on edge and sent a chill racing down my spine. And then, as if sensing my gaze, she turned her head, fixing me with eyes that seemed to burn with an otherworldly intensity. Panic surged through me, urging me to turn and flee, but my feet remained rooted to the spot, as if held captive by some unseen force. I watched helplessly as the figure began to drift towards me, her movements slow and deliberate, like a predator stalking its prey. Desperation clawed at my chest as I struggled to tear my gaze away, to break free from the hypnotic hold she seemed to have over me. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't look away. It was as if I was being drawn inexorably towards her, pulled into the dark abyss of her gaze. And then, just as suddenly as she had appeared, she was gone, vanished into thin air like a wisp of smoke, leaving behind nothing but the lingering echo of her presence. I stood there for what felt like an eternity, trembling and alone in the empty street. It was only when the first rays of dawn began to break through the darkness that I finally found the strength to move, to flee from that cursed place and never look back. But even now, as I sit here in the safety of my own home, I can't shake the feeling that she's still out there, waiting in the shadows, biding her time until our paths cross once again. I've tried to convince myself that it was just a trick of the light, a figment of my imagination born from the exhaustion of a long day. But deep down, I know the truth. Willow Avenue holds secrets far darker than any I could have ever imagined, and I fear that I have stumbled upon just the tip of the iceberg. As the days pass, the memory of that night refuses to fade, haunting me like a ghostly specter lurking just beyond the edge of my consciousness. I find myself avoiding Willow Avenue whenever possible, choosing longer routes home in a desperate attempt to avoid the place where my nightmares came to life. But no matter how far I stray, I know that I can never truly escape. The woman on Willow Avenue is a part of me now, her presence etched into the very fabric of my being. And until I find a way to banish her from my mind, I fear that I will never truly be free.